Hello everyone and welcome back to Cube World. This is my kind of playthrough of my rogue named Funk on the world Funky. And the first thing you're going to notice is that we left off when I got to level 2 and now I'm level 7 and I've got a bunch of stuff. And that is because I was playing it with Redicap because he's a big fat noob and just got the game and was noobing it up, and I decided to help him. But you know, I just thought I'd skip the part where we grind. You know, we don't need to show the part from 2 till 7 because it literally is. It's just grinding until you can get to the point where you can do a boss. Because you just play with your friends. You go around these mountains. Go to like that valley there. If it was white, we could have gone cleared it. Whatever. On the world, we just walked around, killed things, fought red bosses and stuff, and it's just what you do in a group. And you just want to get to the point where you have a couple of abilities, enough talent points really to be able to actually take a boss. And I think I'm going to try and do that in this episode. I'm going to go to the ruins of Terolon. Apparently I've not been there, but at least it's white, which is the key thing. And I think I'm going to start this out with showing you how to sort out your weapons. So you want to find your customization bench for whatever thing you're doing for your class. It'll be different for each, most likely. And just right click on one of your weapons and see what you want to do with it. I'm going to upgrade this one, I think. And you simply just left click on it and there you go. Middle mouse button changes the angles. I'm not sure what I'm going to do to... Maybe I could copy the style. Okay, we're back. I have created the ugliest blade that ever was. I had this great sword thing that I had on my warrior when I was about this level that was it had teeth on it, so that's the concept I went with here. And I came out with the ugliest dagger you'll ever see, and I'm going to keep it. I mean, look at it, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. Imagine that twisting inside of you. I don't think that'd be very nice, to be honest, irrelevant how stupid it looks. Alright, so we're going to head over to the ruins and also kill stuff on our way. I've got 12 talent points. I've actually put 10 points into intercept because I was hoping that I wouldn't have to put any points in sneak, because sneak is such garbage, it's unbearable. I mean, let's show you the ability. So you press it and then you have to wait for it to charge up, basically. And if you want to move, it takes it away so fast. Sure, it gives me MP really quick, and maybe it's considerable before a boss fight to quickly get my MP to full, sure. But I mean, look how ridiculous I look as well. It's just not that good, to be honest. And a low cooldown on a charge that makes me invincible for a while and also does instant MP damage is pretty much way better. I want to see how my shurikens work as well. I mean, I know that they can help with glider travel and, you know, they're a good dodge thing, but damage-wise, I wonder what they're like, whether I should put points in or not. Because I'm excited to try that. Alright, let's get out of this city. About time, really. I think we played for an hour, me and Red, or something, maybe 2 hours, and I just showed him the ropes, as it were. He was a rope, and I showed him himself. Makes no sense, but we did a dungeon while not recording, and you know, he's a big fat noob. Not gonna lie, he's starting out just now. It could be worse, I think. He died a lot. He died 4 billion times. And he told me that he'd watched all my Cube World guides and stuff, and said that he can't remember. He knows I've talked about all the things he was asking me about. He preemptively told me, I know you've literally said this and I've heard it, but how do I do this thing? It was just funny because it makes me think, you know how I'm doing these guides to help you as viewers and stuff. Are you able to retain any of it? Or is it just all gone? Or is Red just a simpleton and forgets very easily? Is that what was going on? I mean, that's quite you know, potentially possible. It could be that Red just has no memory of anything ever. I'm actually going to London I live in Leeds, which is the top of England. If you imagine in your head England is in the whole of the UK, then you're not very smart. But top of England, basically, which is close to Scotland, I guess. It's in this. If you look at the United Kingdom and the island on the right, it's bang on centre of the actual island, but north of England anyway, northwest. Oh, sweet cave. I'm just gonna go in here quickly. I did a guide showing you how to get the epic lamp recently, and I did that on this character. That's why I've got such good lighting. Okay, anyway. So yeah, I'm going down to London for a Paradox conference. It's for War of the Roses and Magicka. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe they're going to like announce, who knows, Magicka 2, that kind of thing. I'd be excited about that. Most likely it'll be talking about the handheld version of it, which is surprisingly fucking good. Like, Paradox does an amazing job with that. I really enjoy playing it, but I don't actually have a handheld like that, and I've had friends like that. I mean, if I had a handheld and I had friends who also had handhelds, like tablets and stuff, though I don't, if I did, I know we'd buy that game, because that market, you know, think about a handheld game, it's just like a thing you do while you're on the bus or you're waiting for something, and you're not really enjoying it. With that version of Magicka, it's a whole new story to the original Magicka, with the same fun gameplay and, you know, their jokes and humour and such, and it just worked so well. They changed a few things with how the game works, like spells. They took a few out, put some in. So I think it's really good progress what they've done. And I'm interested to see what happens. And with War of the Roses, it's always between Chivalry and War of the Roses for everyone, because they came out at the same time, which is kind of weird. And War of the Roses kind of lost a little bit. Oh, hang on a moment. There we go. But War of the Roses is a really good game. It's just like the more serious of the two, I think is the best way to say it. Ooh, Iron Longsword. Power 42. Jesus Christ. So I've got currently about 6 damage on that. Yeah, okay, I'll save that. Sweet. I want to use a samurai sword more than the thing that I'm using now anyway. Let's kill these dwarves. Ow. Damn, they do lots of damage. Oh god. No, don't stun me, don't stun me. Oh my god. Oh, mages, man. There we go. No, 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 no! Oh my god. Finally killed the mage. Oh god, oh god. That's why there's a Snoutbeater plus V just like wrecking me during the entire fight. Oh god. Screw this area. Oh god, the boss is right there. Fuck that. Oh god, that would be awful. I cannot take that yet. I'm nowhere near ready for that. I still struggle with like +3 soloing on my warrior who's level 70. So, but yeah, anyway, back to War of the Roses. It's like the more serious version of Chivalry. The combat is a bit more balanced, I think, and there's a lot more customization. There's a lot more you can do with the game. There's a lot more maps, to be honest. But you know, they added it like a massive chunk with the DLC, and it was called Kingmaker. And obviously that really improved the game, and just it was like a second coming of the game. But the problem was Chivalry did something relatively similar, where they added a bunch of new weapons and a couple new maps, and that was free. And you know, Kingmaker, that was like an expansion. I don't believe it was, although I could be completely wrong. Actually, now in my mind, my mind's just like, no, dude, it was free. So yeah, if I could play both, I would easily. But I wish there were more medieval like fighters out there. Sword combat and stuff is something that I love. I just wish it would be done right. Because in Chivalry, you got like auto attacks. Like if you left click, it'll swing your weapon in like a left-right motion, like a swipe motion. If you scroll up, it'll on your mouse. If you scroll up on your mouse, it'll do like a stab motion, a jab, like a long distance stab, which doesn't do that much damage, obviously. And then you've got scroll down, which is like a, what's the opposite of an uppercut? Like where you slam your weapon down across them, like a slashing motion. That's what scroll down does, and that does a lot of damage, but has like no reach. And that's about as far as it goes for the combat. You can feint with Q if you do it quick enough, but you can't like half swing and then cancel it. You have to pretty much instantly cancel it. And the blocking is, you block for half a millisecond because your character can't block for longer than that, which I think is really dumb. Meanwhile, in War of the Roses, the combat's like you move your mouse up for a certain attack, you move your mouse left and right for a certain attack, back for a certain attack. You get different blocking, and how that works is the same with the mouse. It feels more like swordplay does that than Chivalry, but Chivalry is just more simplified, so a lot more people get into it. But both these things are as close as we've got to actual sword combat, which is a massive shame to me, because both are overly complicated for a sword fight. I mean, if you're having a sword fight, you just want to be like strucking around and shit. Like, if you moved your mouse in like a slashing motion, like that, or that, or that, whatever, and then you could block in the same way, I feel like that would work better, but that would be so hard to program, and the skill cap on that would be like impossible to get into. Everyone would just be like OP slashing around at each other like that, and I don't know how you balance that, which is a shame, because this is the problem with this kind of game. You know, it's really hard to do the combat fairly, but also true to how sword fighting would be. It looks like it's getting pretty dark right now in the world. It's not good. Don't wanna fuck with the back bugle yet. Ah, here we go. This is it. Like a temple place, which is kind of neat, and it's all undead by the looks. I'm gonna try and help this gnoll before it kills it, and it killed it. Balls, you jerk! I wonder if gnolls are going to be playable race soon. That'd be interesting. I can't wait for them to add more to Cube World, because this is obviously like extreme alpha, like barely got anything to it, and I still fucking love the game. But it's down to its bones right now as the game. It's literally just, you know, the combat, and they've got bosses in, and all the crafting and stuff, and like the majority, like the bones of the game, the skeleton of the game is here, how it's going to work. But I just can't wait for them to add quests and storyline and all that, so it's a proper game. I'll be covering all the patches and updates and stuff on the channel, so you can find that here. This is apparently the boss, which is going to be very, very easy. Because it's only white to me now, and I got like stuns, my charge stuns, my full MP attack stuns, and I using 2 daggers generate a lot of MP. There we go. That's where I get my unholy spirits from, where I upgrade my weapons. What did we get? Ooh, boots that are actually worse, which is kind of lame. Platinum coin, and ooh, did we get leftovers? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Okay, here we are. We're at the boss. It's a little bit dark now, but he's on my map. Very, very close to him. Defeat the Sari. What is that? Don't know what that is. Is it a turtle? Let's have a look. It is. Ah, yeah, it's a turtle. Oh, and it's blue. Cool. Well, it's not really a turtle. It's like a rhino thing, I think. Look at it, just fucking trolling me up here. Come and get me. You son of a bitch. Alright, we're going to have to work out a way to get up to him. I love the fact that he's just having a quick walk, you know, on the trees. Bit weird. There we go. Parkour. Yeah, it's like a rhino turtle thing. Ouch. Oh, at least it's on me now. Come on, you great big oaf. Get down here. There we go. Right. So let's see how much damage this thing does. Stuns a lot, that's for sure. Big enough to destroy landscape. You know, keep rolling. There you go. So that's its charge attack. When it makes that big roar, it charges. There we go, I can stun it at least. There's its charge. Oh, it did hit me despite not moving from the spot, which is kind of peculiar. I think I'm just going to tank it, to be honest. I don't think it's doing enough damage to really worry me. It's got too much HP for me to really dick around. Keep rolling. Rolling. There you go. Just try and avoid its main moves, is my advice for big bosses like this. That's its main move. Try and avoid that. Don't just tank it. Its auto attacks I'm not that worried about, because I mean, look at how much damage it's doing. It's like nothing. These are just starter bosses after all. There you go. I've touched it. Finally. Took so long for me to stun that. Okay, I'm gonna just take a potion because I don't like being low. There we go. It's always important to keep your HP up, because they occasionally can crit with their special attacks, and that'll one-shot you if you've got low enough health. So you really don't want that. It's not the most intense boss fight of my life. It's doing like no damage. I wonder why. It's blue to me. I was kind of meant to be doing this. Even a special attack doesn't really do that much. There we go. I hope this gives me actual XP this time. I'd like to level up before I end the episode. I think I'll make that like a goal each time I do these, is to level up at least once during the time that I play. Damn. It's doing no damage with that roll. You'd think it'd just fuck me up. I mean, I've faced these, like, high level ones of these, and they do a lot more damage than this one. This one's like the babby of the bunch. Let me just kill this. Just farming some cotton, you know. You're nothing to me. Come on. Yes. Okay, actually stunned me there. I'm just going to take another potion just in case it decides to actually do damage at some point. Because you never know. Very close, look at its HP. Yeah! Dude, it didn't even level me up. So close. Oh, a silver amulet. Sweet. Awesome, I don't actually have one on, so that's just a straight upgrade. And damage 2, not that good. Shame. Well, I got an upgrade there. A nice little emerald gold thing there. I guess I'll go quickly kill a couple things. It's getting dark though, which is the problem. Because I won't be able to see very far in front of me. And I won't be able to hunt for anything. Which I do not want. I only need literally 12 XP. It's like nothing. This duckbill's going to give me 1 XP. I mean, that's big. Beast. No? Damn, where are all the enemies when you need them? This always happens when you're really close to leveling up. You just can't find anything to kill. What is this? And the more it gets dark as well. Oh, there we go, onion things. They'll give me some XP. Dodge. Dodge. Group them up and charge. Love the sound of multiple enemies dying very quickly. In the morning. Okay, 3 more XP. Radishling, are you going to give me free XP? Please do. Come on. Come on. Ah, 1 XP to go. 1 kill on anything. It could be like a petty little cat, and that would level me. Come on. Where are ye? I found a cotton plant, but it's not going to give me XP. There's one. A fly. As if I'm going to level up off a fly. What an ending. There we go. You can die now. Fly. Hey, there we go. Right, 2 more points in that. 1 more point and I can unlock Shuriken Attack. You actually have to put 5 points in the thing before. So I'd have to put 5 points in before I can unlock that. I have to put 5 points in before I can unlock that. 5 points in that before I can unlock that. Which is kind of interesting, I guess. I mean, it's the talent tree system's always been like that in every game. But I hate stealth in this game. It just doesn't work. He needs to fix it. Okay guys, I'm going to go to sleep here. And if you enjoyed this, let me know. And if you found anything useful, let me know. If I've mentioned anything and you'd like to correct me on, go crazy, and I'll see you next time, guys.